Hey guys, Dr. Travis Ring with Eastern Oklahoma Chiropractic, coming to you for day 10 of the hashtag Get Adjusted video series. Tonight I'm going to put myself out there a little bit and I'm going to talk about a couple of my worst habits. We all have bad habits, had them since childhood. My worst habits, bar none, are A, I worry too much, and B, I constantly compare myself to other people. So with the worry, I've always been a worrier ever since I was a little kid. I worried about grades. I wanted to make straight A's. I wanted to have perfect attendance. Everything had to be perfect. And that's translated forward as well. So I constantly worry about the practice and, where am I going to get new patients from, and, how am I going to get the ones that I have well. And there's just a constant worry and struggle with myself that I'm not going to live up to the expectations that I have for myself. So worry is something that I've always dealt with, and I'm trying to actively work through that and lessen the worries. I realized a while back that there are some things that you should legitimately be worried about because you can actually control those things, make a difference, but there are some things that you can't control. And so you shouldn't get worried and consume yourself with things that you can't control. So that's one area in which I try to get past that, is realize there are things that I can control and there are things that I can't. And I can't consume myself with those things that I can't control. Number two, comparison. I've heard it said before that comparison is the thief of joy, and that's absolutely true. I compare myself to other people. I compare myself to other chiropractors, to people I went to school with. This person's doing this, and this person has that, and when am I going to achieve that? And is it ever going to happen for me? And those are things that I'm constantly having to work through. I can't let myself be consumed with what other people are doing. I've got to compare myself to myself, and I've got to strive every day to go out there and be a better person, be a better dad, a better husband, a better friend, a better doctor. So those are the things that I try to do. Try to compare myself to myself, where I was, where I'm at, and ultimately the goals that I have for where I want to be. And as far as acquiring things and growing a practice, you can't let yourself be consumed with what you don't have so that you don't appreciate what you do have. So it all comes back to an attitude of gratitude. I try to do that every day. I try to wake up thankful and grateful for what I have, and I try to go to bed, same thing, thankful and grateful. And then throughout the day, if I find myself kind of venturing off and getting frustrated and starting to worry and starting to get consumed with comparison, I just bring myself back to gratitude. You shouldn't let what you don't have rob you of what you do have. An attitude of gratitude, worry about what you can control and make appropriate steps to change it, but don't consume yourself with what you can't control. Guys, those are my two biggest bad habits: worrying too much and comparison. So every day strive to be better than you were the day before. A friend of mine says every day you're going to get better or you're going to get worse, but you're never going to stay the same. And that's absolutely true. Every day strive to be better, and it's going to make that day an awesome day. So Tuesday's in the books. Looking forward to Wednesday. Last day in the office this week before we get to take some time off for Thanksgiving. So enjoy some time with your family, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.